We're doing a memorial service for Fauja Singh today at Ilford Town Hall. I'll take you along.
The host of the event, Raj, was also a trustee. I really want to go out of my way to thank the Essex and City team who've worked together since before Christmas to arrange today's event. Sometimes these things get overlooked and it's just an end note at the end of the thing and it's lost. So I just want to thank them first. I'm now going to be passing on to Raj, who's just British, I believe, and she knows the words.
Me speaking. Good afternoon. A memorial is a joyous event where we remember a life well lived. 114, that's a good innings, as they say. I think Sachin Tendulkar would be quite pleased with that on an average day. I have the privilege of speaking first as we honour the memory of Fauja Singh, BEM, a freeman of the borough of Redbridge and holder of eight age-related World Athletics records. On Valentine's Day, I attended the unveiling of a plaque for a tree planted to commemorate him in a park in Redbridge where he used to train. How fitting, given his love for humanity, that it was on a day traditionally associated with love and chocolate, but we'll leave chocolate. Those who knew him well, I'm sure, will tell you much more about his remarkable life. But here are a few highlights. I'm informed that
to be here with you this afternoon for this memorial service of this quite remarkable gentleman. Mr. Fauja Singh was one of our borough's freemen and celebrities who had a global following. He lived a long life, to the wonderful age of 114, and he made every one of those years worthwhile and was dedicated to his community. As one of the founding members of the Sikhs in the City Running Club, I'm pleased to be here to celebrate his remarkable journey with members of his family, clubs and fans who've all been inspired by him since he hit the headline a quarter of a century ago. The borough has already commemorated and paid tribute to this remarkable man with the unveiling of a plaque at a tree located near the club's training route only a few weeks ago. Today we'll see some short film tributes and hear from others who were close to him to remember and...
Very special man. And I'll start off with a simple question. And the question is, what limits performance? Is it age? Is it circumstance? Is it mindset? What is it? Well, Fauja Singh challenged all three of those limitations. Born in the Punjab, long time before partition, 1911, physically frail as a child, didn't walk.
And for us, he was just one of our own. He was a local man, and it was a shock when he left us last year, because it felt like he was going to go on and on and on, because that's what it felt like, because of the way he came across to us and what he delivered. My first memories are of reading about Harminder in the Ilford Recorder, talking about him training Fauja Singh about 25 years ago, I think it is, maybe 25, 26 years ago, talking about training somebody at that age who was in his late 80s, and it was amazing to think about it then, that he was going to be a marathon runner. And for me and for many of us locally, he was just an uncle. He was somebody that you would see in the Gurdwara, he was somebody you would see in Ilford, chatting away, speaking to other people as well. And as Jazz said, immaculately dressed, top to toe, in one colour. It didn't matter what it was, but he managed to have a whole outfit that was top to toe, in one colour. And it just showed probably the pride that he had in himself as well, and to make sure that he looked out, turned down whenever he was seen anywhere.
Before we begin, just a few quick housekeeping notes. Fire exits are all in the corners of the hall at the back. In case of an alarm, please follow staff guidance. Toilets are just along the side of the hall. And I guess by now you've switched off your mobile phones or on flight mode, so we can all enjoy the speakers and the films without interruption. Thank you. So today we are celebrating a legacy that defies all age and limits. To set the tone for the afternoon, we're starting with a message from Simranjeet Singh. Simran is the author of Fauja Singh Keeps Going, a children's book inspired by Fauja Singh's life, written to ensure that no child feels unseen and to remind us of all that we learn to see the humanity in those who may seem different from us, as we begin to see the humanity in everyone.
US, and I'm one of the many who are fortunate enough to be touched by Babaji's life, Baba Fauja Singh Ji. And there's a lot of memories that I've been carrying with me over the past year, in fact the last several years, since I've had the fortune of meeting Babaji later in his life. And there's one line from Gurbani that's been sitting with me as I think about Babaji and what I've learned from him. And it's a suluk by Bhagat Kabir Ji, and I'll read it to you here. He says, Kabir marta marta jag hua mar bhi na janiya koe, aise marne jo mare, bahur na marna hoye. He's saying, marta marta jag hua, the whole world is dying. There's death all around us constantly, but no one really knows how to die. Mar bhi na janiya koe, no one really knows. How are we supposed to die? And then Bhagat Kabir says, aise marne jo mare. Let those who die, die inside.
Deepest condolences to the family and friends of Baba Fauja Singh. In 2016, after seeing this captivating photograph taken by the renowned photographer David Bailey in the Guardian newspaper, I was inspired to begin documenting Fauja Singh's story for Breckenridge Museum. I later curated a display at the museum that featured a number of awards and personal items kindly loaned by the family. The display also included the film you are about to watch. With the help of my husband, my father, and in true Punjabi style, our next door neighbour, Gwanda, Dr. Jaswant Singh, who all generously volunteered their time, we arranged to meet. We weren't entirely sure if Baba Fauja would appear, as he didn't have a mobile phone, but luckily he did. Filming this was an incredible opportunity for me to capture his story, his...
उन्नीस सौ 11 का जन्म मेरा ब्यास पिंड होया पुराना पिंड मेरा ब्यास पिंड असीं पाकिस्तान में नहीं आए तो ब्यास पिंड होया ਅਸੀਂ दो ਭੈਣਾਂ ਸੀ ਤੇ दो ਭਰਾ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਇਆ ਪਲੇਗ ਜਮਾਨ ਕੇ ਦਾਈ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਸ ਪਰ ਨੀਂਦ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਲੈ ਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਮਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਕੁਸ਼ਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕੋਈ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੀ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਚੰਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੀ ਗਰੀਬੀ 'ਚ ਪਿਆਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੁਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ ਆਹ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਬੜਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਉਸ ਵਾਤਾਵਰਨ 'ਚ ਬੜੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ पाँच साल का मैं हो गया तुरने लगा है चीरा लत्ता चुनाना बड़ा इलाज कराया 10 साल के थे मैं सुरतदान संभाले मैंने चेता ਤੇ ਇਲਾਜ ਵੀ ਕਰਾਇਆ, ਚੀਰਾਂ ਪੈਣੀਆਂ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਪੱਟੀਆਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਣੀਆਂ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ। ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਰਤਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਤਗੜਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਸਕੂਲੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਆ। ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਲਾਵਲਪੁਰ ਸਕੂਲ ਸੀਗਾ, ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਸਕੂਲ ਸੀ ਜਾ 1911 ਦਾ ਜਨਮ ਮੇਰਾ, ਬਿਆਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਹੋਇਆ, ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਿਆਸ ਪਿੰਡ। ਅਸੀਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏ ਤੇ ਬਿਆਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਹੋਇਆ। ਅਸੀਂ 2 ਭੈਣਾਂ ਸੀ ਤੇ 2 ਭਰਾ ਸੀ। ਸਾਡੀ ਆਇਆ ਪਲੇਗ 'ਚ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਤਾਈ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੀ, ਉਸ ਪਰ ਜੀਨ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਲੈ ਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ। ਤੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਾ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਮਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਕੁਛ ਆਹ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਕੋਈ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਸੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉੱਦਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੀ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਚੰਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਪਿਆਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੀ, ਗਰੀਬੀ 'ਚ ਪਿਆਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਹੁਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ, ਆਹ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ। ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਬੜਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ, ਉਸ ਵਾਤਾਵਰਨ 'ਚ ਬੜੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ। 5 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਤੁਰਨੇ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੈ। ਚੀਰਾਂ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਹਟਣਾ ਬੜਾ ਇਲਾਜ ਕਰਾਇਆ। 10 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਸੁਰਤਦਾਨ ਹਸਪਤਾਲ ਸੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਚੇਤਾ। ਤੇ ਇਲਾਜ ਵੀ ਕਰਾਇਆ, ਚੀਰਾਂ ਪੈਣੀਆਂ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਪੱਟੀਆਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹਣੀਆਂ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ। ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਰਤਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਤਗੜਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਸਕੂਲੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਆ। ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਲਾਵਲਪੁਰ ਸਕੂਲ ਸੀਗਾ, ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਸਕੂਲ ਸੀ ਜਾ
born sick or premature. I'm going to be talking about the incredible fundraising legacy that Mr. Singh has left. I didn't have the honour of meeting him myself, but I feel I've come to know him through the strength of his character and the impact that he made, and the inspiration he continues to spark. And what a remarkable inspiration he was. Mr. Singh was quite literally the oldest running for the youngest, as Harman described him. He ran 6 marathons in total.
ਪਹਿਲੇ ਨੇ 20 ਮੀਲ ਵਾ, ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਮੇਲੇ ਗਿਲੇ ਨਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ। ਦੌੜ ਅਸਲੀ 6 ਮੀਲ ਵਾ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰੱਬ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਉਮਰ ਖੜੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੱਜਣ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਸਰੀਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਲੋਹੇ ਦਾ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ, ਆਕੜ ਗਿਆ। ਫੌਜਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ, ਬਿਆਸ ਪਿੰਡ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹਾ ਜਲੰਧਰ। ਮੈਂ जिले पहली दौड़ की थी, मैं मैडल मिला। मैं कह लगा मैं भी अज बुढ़े बाद 26 मील कर रही, बड़ा खुश होया। ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਬੌੜਿਆ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਕੁਦਰਤੀ ਜੋ ਕਰਾਉਣੀ ਕਰਾਉਣੀ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।
ਇਹ ਕੁਦਰਤੀ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਮਨ ਸਮੱਤਿਆ। ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਆ ਬੜੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਿੱਟਦੇ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ 'ਚ।
And I remember going into the interview and I was like, oh, look, I'm so excited to see Fauja, because I was told that Fauja was actually be in my interview process, but they lied to me. So once I got there. But one of my earliest memories is Fauja representing us at a number of events, and he was always smiling, always welcoming of everyone. So it's one of the proudest memories I can have is actually, they do say you don't get heroes, Fauja was actually one of my heroes. But today we're here to honour the extraordinary life of Fauja Singh, a man who changed the game, not just in sport but in life. Showed the world that age, background and circumstances never have a place, never has any limits on ambition. He became a global symbol of resilience.
आप बड़ा सौखा, मैंने कोई तंगी मैंने कोई भी तंगी नहीं, शरीर वालों नहीं, खर्च वालों नहीं, किसी गलों मैंने मैं बड़ा खुश हाँ भी जिदा की मेरी जिंदगी उदा की सारे लंघे, तुहानू भी पता।
Before we parted that night, the first electric speaking telephone. Each car is a better value for the buyer. Our era, the era of television.
Please and I are very happy to be in Scotland once more.
Babe Ruth has already stated.
Games on!
There is an indefinable, mysterious power that pervades everything.
Which specifies the unconditional surrender of Japan. CBS presents this program in color.
Elizabeth is led here in solemn procession to be anointed Elizabeth II.
I have a dream. One day.
ਸਾਡਾ ਰੋਟੀ ਦਾ ਸਾਧਨ ਸੀ, ਵੀ ਪਾਲਦੇ ਸੀ, ਆਪਣਾ ਵੀ ਟੱਬਰ ਉਸ ਕਮਾਈ ਤੋਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਟੱਬਰ ਪਾਲਦੇ। ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਪੇਜ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਉਹ ਹੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਆ, ਹਾਂ ਬਹੁਣਾ ਖੂਹ ਬਹੁਣਾ।
Working hard, be honest. That's the best lesson I learned from my dad and my family. Long time ago, when I was a kid, like a 6-7-year-old kid, my dad used to carry me on his shoulders, and we was very happy family.